live from Vancouver, where we got the Silver Bowl. We got the Maryland Knights traveling all the way here to take on the Singapore Vipers. Both teams, man, they've came a little distance. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. We got ourselves a good one. This is the Knights' first appearance here in the Silver Bowl, and this is going to be the Vipers' third. Man, Jay Money already has one ring as a general manager here in the Devs, while Dunk is looking for his first. This is going to be a lot of fun. We got Cody Parks versus Hunter Jackson. We got Jalen Jones versus Jerome. Man, we got ourselves a good one. This is going to be a lot of fun, and we can't wait to get down to the field for this one. So let's head down that way. Let's get this coin toss going and get this game started. We're live from the field here. We got Paul Blackman, the GM with the Polar Bears, with us here for the Silver Bowl. We got the number 2 ranked Maryland Knights taking on the number 1 ranked Singapore Vipers. Knights are going to start off on offense with this one, as Payne gets him a 20-yard return.
And the good thing with I like with my dev team is tackling. Tackling in the devs, everyone that kind of has a low tackling. So whenever some people can wrap up and get that tackle, it's always nice.
Oh yeah, and right now we see a incompletion on the first play on offense for them. See what they can do on second. Ooh. Wow, Travis Hunter, 15 yards over the middle.
Yeah, I think if they just feed Travis Hunter the ball a little bit this game, they should have a really good game on offense. He's usually one of the open wide receivers.
Dang, Robert Burns, man, he's been nasty on offense and defense. Probably one of the best two-way players in the league right now.
For sure.
Ooh.
Wow. So, honestly, if Singapore can limit the break-off runs by Jalen Jones this game, I think they have a really good chance of winning.
Dang, Singapore is holding up strong on these outsides right now. Got a 3rd and 9. Oh!
Picked off! Wow! Deflected and picked off by the bot, too.
On the first drive.
Hunter Jackson's first pick of the season, I think.
Wow.
That's a big play for Singapore.
Dang it, almost tackled for loss there, but instead picks up 3 by Jerome. Give him a 2nd and 7 here. Yeah, that was huge because the Knights, man, they were at least in field goal range probably.
Yeah, they were at least getting a field goal off of that.
Instead, they're walking away with 0 because of an interception. Oh, that means this defense needs to really hold strong here on 3rd and 7.
Oh yeah.
And they do.
Big Lonzo. He's been nasty all season at corner, and he comes up big on the 3rd and 7 for Maryland.
Kind of an underrated corner too. You don't hear a whole lot about him, but holds his own.
Yeah, he does this thing.
Man, that was a big stop by the defense there.
Yeah, getting the offense the ball back is really just really good for the defense, because unfortunate that first drive ended as an interception, but giving them the ball straight back is really good.
Yeah, and they were moving the ball too, so they might be able to get some. Ooh, Jalen Jones, man, he hasn't been able to get going.
Those outside runs have been getting stopped a lot, and I think if they can stop these outside runs, then they can win the game.
Wow, just as we
It
have
just as I was talking about it. Yeah.
Jalen
28-yard run on
Jones, man.
the
Jalen
outside.
Jones. Jalen Jones. If he's starting to get going now, then ooh,
Runs over him,
like
getting at least a yard.
man. Yeah, 2nd and 9. This time they run it up
The
the
middle,
middle.
Jalen Jones trucks
Ooh,
one and makes a miss.
is he in
And a
there?
freaking touchdown, Jalen Jones. Holy cow.
36 yards up the middle. Ran over one guy. Told him to get off me. Right into the end zone. Knights are on the board first.
That was just a great run by Jalen Jones. And I know I talk about him a lot, but Jalen Jones is really just an elite running back. I think Jalen Jones will have a pretty good career in the majors.
He's gonna land if he gets on the right situation, and man, he got a bright future.
Oh, for sure.
Now the Vipers need to get something here going on offense, and they do just that.
Wide
Archie
open Archie
Wild,
Wild down the middle for 43.
wow,
That'll do it. That'll get your offense going. Big plays down the middle.
wide open.
Get the quarterback comfortable throwing deep.
So far, ooh, so
They're
far
good to
this,
by Mike Rochburns.
and he was just picked up off of waivers, in this last round. So
Yeah,
a late
very
addition
decent.
to the team, but making a big impact. Oh,
It's just overthrown.
it is 3rd and 10, but so far this Vipers offensive line has been holding up against a strong D line for the Knights.
Yeah, I've been very impressed. Seeing as the Vipers D line is, or not the Vipers, the Maryland D line is just relentless.
Wow. And look at Cody Parks just had so much time in the pocket, was able to just find, I believe that was Kai Jordan for the first down. Ooh, look at the blocking that he was able to get 2, but if he would have just kept running. That'll do it though for 1 quarter as the Knights lead this thing 7-0 as we're headed into the second.
Good throw down the middle to Peyton for 8 yards and a first down. And really just to get the offense going, they just need to focus on getting first downs. And of course they've been doing that so far, but getting first downs and scoring is
Wow. Look
Jalen
who it
Jones making big
is.
plays. Big plays on offense and defense now. Has a touchdown and a sack in the same game already.
Uh-oh. A moon ball. Able to get 10. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal, though.
Yeah, that sack pushed them back a far bit.
Oh!
And they'll get another one. Edward Boama.
Big
I said that
Bo.
right.
Big Bo coming in with a sack. Making it
Big.
a field goal now for him. As they bring out X Factor. It's good for him from 31. Wow. That was, yeah, like you said, that was a big stop because now this thing goes from being 7-7 probably to it's a 7-3 game.
Yeah,
So,
it puts a lot of pressure on the Singapore defense as well because they're losing, of course. I mean, no one wants to be losing, but now if the defense lets them score, they're losing by 2 scores, and it just puts a lot of pressure on the Singapore team.
yeah, they need to try to, if they give up any points, at least no more than 3.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, Xavier Payne, affiliate of the Pharaohs, trying to win a ring in the Dev Leagues before hitting free agency. Uh-oh. Travis Hunter.
Yeah, the way Maryland's been moving the ball is just very impressive to me. I mean, of course, that first drive it ended pretty badly, but the way they've been moving
Bubble!
since.
Ooh.
I need to stop talking, bro. I feel like every time I say something, something bad happens.
Man, that's ain't that something right there. That's alright. You just give it to Jalen Jones.
Just give it to Jalen Jones on the outside for over 50 yards. Goodness,
Wow. Wow.
that is wild.
Just like that, they're in the red zone.
Just running with Jalen Jones again.
They go from nearly turning it over with a fumble and being in a bad spot to second and 6 from inside the 15.
And got them a first down. Over 130 yards, or around 130 yards already in this game, and it's only the second quarter.
Jalen Jones is trying to carry this team to a win. Ooh!
And just go straight through the defensive line for a 2-yard touchdown.
And just celebrated on the way in. Oh, they try to get a little greedy.
Personally, I'm just kicking the 1 point there, but
Yeah, I didn't
they're
see a reason to go for the 2, but
I like the aggressiveness though.
ooh. Yeah, I do
Talk
too.
about
You know, they came here to win, but
high risk, high reward.
so we're under a minute left here to go before a half. We got 55 seconds. Vipers need to try to get something on the board because it's starting to maybe slip away.
Kai Jordan helping out big time here with the 32-yard catch. Dallas Dixon inside the 10 after a 31-yard catch, his first reception of the day.
Dallas Dixon started off the season as one of our top tight ends and kind of been a little. Where's he been these past few games? So it's good to see him show up here.
Oh, definitely. Lonzo with another big deflection.
Man.
This time in the end zone.
Ooh.
And I think that was the linebacker Logan Bandy with a big deflection as well.
Third and goal from
I'm
the
liking it.
6-yard line again. Wow. Gonna hold them to a field goal because there's at least 1 second left. How did they get that lucky?
Back deflections. This bend but not break defense is just amazing. They've held them in they've gone to the red zone if they come out with field goals twice.
You know, you can't win big games like this by coming up with field goals every time you go to the red zone. You need to get away with touchdowns.
I think they're really lucky that this is only a 7-point game right now.
Yeah. You know, when you're going into the half, you lead the turnover battle, but you're still losing the game. That's tough right now. So the Vipers, they get ball to start the second half. They need to try to get something going here on offense. They're moving the ball, they just can't finish.
Yeah. But huge props to the Maryland defense. I mean, I've seen maybe one complete catch in the red zone this entire first half.
Maryland's defense is showing up. We were talking about how the Vipers' offensive line was holding up, and then now I think they got 2-3 sacks already since we said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dallas. Oh no, Archie Wild with a really big catch there. 53 yards. Almost at 100 yards on 2 receptions. Having a big day.
Really showing out here in this one. Well,
Peyton getting a nice 8-yard catch.
it looks to be almost a scary throw. Turned
Yeah, I
into
was
something good.
holding my breath there.
See what we got. Toss to the outside.
Not a bad run. 5 yards and a first down. Gets them closer to the end zone.
You know, they need to try to keep maybe running it here because they haven't had much success passing. There it is.
That's what they'll do, and they'll score off of it. Jerome, 8-yard touchdown run.
Only uh, 4 attempts so far rushing in this game. Just doesn't really make sense. Should be a lot more involved.
And that should tie it. 13. I think that, yeah, this has definitely been a good game though. I mean, the defenses have really showed up here, and the offenses, there's been mistakes, but the offensives have been fun to watch.
Yeah, and what we were talking about, before this thing really got going was about how it's probably going to be high scoring. Offenses are really going to be going. And, man, it's been a defensive battle.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I was thinking before the game that this game was going to be won by the trenches, but it's really just been the corners that have been changing the narrative for these teams.
Most definitely. See what we got here. First down. Wow. When you're getting runs like that on first down, man.
Demoralizes a defense.
Second and inches.
Yeah, Jalen Jones for a 3-yard first down.
156 yards on the day and 2 touchdowns already. Hunter Jackson is 5 for 8, 66 yards and interception, but Jalen Jones has been picking up, everything that he's been needed to so far this game.
Yeah. And they don't really have a reason to not give it the ball to him because he's averaging 11 yards per run. And he's just been, like, running through the defense.
Now he's working it in the pass game too? Wow.
Now he's getting receptions.
Wow. Playing his way possibly into an MVP.
Fullback run gets him about 1.
I think Jalen Jones has touched the ball on every play so far in this drive.
Oh. He has the edge. Doesn't break away, but he does get 25 yards. About to hit 200, and it's not even the fourth quarter yet.
This is wild right now. Jalen Jones, man. Oh, wow. Had him.
Had him wide open.
Logan Bandy was wide open in the end zone. Couldn't connect. Give it to Jalen Jones.
Really good stop by the Vipers defense, though. It's third down. See how this defense holds on 3rd and 10. And incomplete. So Singapore holds them in the red zone. And they'll go for a field goal. It was 16-13. Yeah, this entire drive I was going like I just thought Maryland was just gonna run through them and score, but that was an impressive stop in the red zone.
There's Vipers defense, they're trying. They're trying to hold them up here. And now
Dixon.
yeah. after you hold them to 3, and when they had a rough first half, the Vipers finally scored on offense. Um, Maybe they figured something out with some adjustments made in that halftime, because they looked strong in that third quarter.
It is the fourth quarter, and it's pretty close.
That's right. We're headed into the fourth. It's 16-13. The Knights still are winning this one here. Oh, and just as we were talking about
I think
the
that was Lonzo. I think that was Lonzo that picked that off.
wow, just as we were talking about the Vipers looking strong in that third quarter and maybe figuring it out with some halftime adjustments, Cody Parks comes out and throws an interception. Oh man.
A rare drop by the wide receiver. But yeah, this defense came to play today, and they've been flying around the field.
Ooh, what a pass.
For 3 on third down, you wonder if they'd just give it to Jalen Jones here. And no, gonna miss his wide receiver down the middle and bring up fourth down. They will go for it.
And they get it. Wow. They come out, they're playing aggressive.
Yeah, if I had Jalen Jones in the backfield on 4th and 1, I'd probably go for it too, though.
And you're around midfield, you don't really have a good kicker. Or kicker's there, but yeah, I feel that.
Escapes him, man.
Ooh, goes
Good job to
from
get to.
possibly losing some yards to picking up 2. That was good by Hunter Jackson right there. Turns nothing into something.
Jalen Jones just runs straight up the middle untouched. He gets 9 yards.
Jalen Jones.
I think that was his. I think that puts him past 200 now.
And this clock's ticking, so the Vipers are gonna have to hold them to 3 again. They're gonna have to.
Oh yeah. They want a chance at winning this game.
Ooh, fumble!
Oh, fumble! Oh my
Oh!
goodness! And the big man picks it up. Wow.
QB fumbles, man. They have been costly coming down to the end of this season.
Wow, that changed everything, man. Now the Vipers are coming out and they have a chance to at least tie the game.
Dang.
Oh, deflected. It would have been amazing if he caught that off the deflection, but Mike with a second deflection of the day. Third down has not been good for the Vipers.
Oh,
And
man.
that one won't be either. Jalen Jones getting a deflection as well. So he has a reception, a rushing touchdown, 200 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, a sack, and a deflection. That is wild, man. Jalen Jones is doing everything.
He is carrying right now.
Just another really good stop by Maryland's defense. Probably a little bit of revenge on that play, as Jalen Jones has just been running the ball straight through the defense the entire game.
Ooh. Jalen Jones.
Jalen Jones has been stopped twice now.
It's 3rd and 8. This is huge right here. Oh, man. Oh, did they give it to him? Wow.
They did. That was super close, but they did give him the first. That is tough. So this is it. This is the set of downs that determines the rest of the game.
This is huge.
The second and 5, I'd imagine they just give it to Jalen Jones, but now they're gonna go back to pass, and they'll just give it back to the tight end, Logan Bandy, for a first down.
And the Vipers are using their timeouts to try to get the ball back with some time left, but they can't get
They're out of
stops.
time. So yeah.
And if they can't get stops, it doesn't matter.
No, really, all they can hope for is a fumble or some sort of turnover to.
We're down to 44 seconds, 2nd and 6. The Knights are sitting pretty right now. Oh, wow!
Oh.
Xavier Payne!
Xavier Payne with a circus catch over the CB.
Might
Pretty
have
much
just sealed it.
Yep, put the game on ice. Oh my goodness. Have a chance to score too.
Wow. That was huge. That definitely just iced it, like you said. Down to the 5 seconds left. This is just going to put a little icing on the cake
Miracle if
here.
they could win. And Jalen Jones gets a third touchdown to hit the hat trick before the end of the game.
Wow, there's the icing on the cake.
They're just gonna go for 2. Because screw it, why not?
Oh!
The fullback. Oh.
Oh,
If
man.
Jalen Jones bullying your defense wasn't bad enough, then you got the fullback breaking tackles for for big plays.
That's rough, man. That's rough. This will be the last of it here for this one. And that'll do it, folks. Maryland Knights are going to be your Silver Bowl champions for season 3. That's crazy, because this is the first time in their franchise history that they come away with it. And they're now 1-0 in Silver Bowl appearances, while the Vipers fall to 1-2. This is
That was
killer game.
Yeah, that was not that far apart of a game. I mean, it was a 3-score game until that last second touchdown by Maryland, or a three-point game.
Yeah, this was an incredible game. Jalen Jones walks away with your Silver Bowl MVP in this one, doing things on both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively. Man, was a straight dog today. Look at that, 24 rushes, 225 yards, 3 touchdowns. Even had him a reception for 8 yards, and that's just on the offensive end. Wait till we tell you what he did defensively.
Defensively, he was a menace, man.
This was insane. It was a 24-13 win by the Vipers, or by the Vipers, but or by the Knights. But it was, yeah, like you said, it was a 3-point game down to the last few seconds when the Knights punched it in.
I'm honestly surprised how the defense have played, because neither quarterback had a passing touchdown. They had a good bit of yards, but they had an interception thrown, and that's surprising to me.
Right, 2 great quarterbacks, and Hunter Jackson was 10 for 17, 140 yards, and no touchdowns, but an interception. Also had him a fumble. It was offensively, it was Jalen Jones. Those 3 touchdowns was huge for them. Xavier Payne came up with 3 for 67. Travis Hunter was 3 for 27. Robert Burns was 1 for 25. Logan Bandy had 2 for 13. Could have had him a touchdown, but couldn't make it happen.
Defensive side. Lonzo did get that interception.
Wow.
He was a dog on defense. He did not get caught on a single time.
No, not at all.
Interception. That is.
He was
really
looking like Revis Island out there. It was boxed, man. The Knights had the Vipers boxed up all game, man. It was wild. It was a full unit on this defense that came alive, and it was a bend but don't break the whole game.
Then you have Derpy TFL's only had 1 tackle that game, which is really surprising. No
Right?
sacks for him.
Especially being boosted in a 76 overall in this one.
Yeah, that Vipers O-line held really well.
Cody Parks, though, 10 for 20, 217 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Wow. No touchdowns was rough for him. Big P, only 2 for 16 today. Was kind of getting clamped up. Didn't really get to see a whole lot, but Archie Wild, 3 for 100. Kai Jordan, 3 for 55. Alex Dixon, 2 for 46. Jerome, 5 for 22, 1 touchdown. Needed to see more of Jerome, just didn't ever happen.
Yeah, I feel like they probably should have run with Jerome a lot more because he had a couple of really big plays that helped them score.
Oh yeah, Jerome was could have been maybe it would have been a different factor, if he was involved more. Defensively though, McBot had the interception on the opening drive.
Man, McBot was all over the place. 6 tackles, interception.
Oh, right.
I had him on my draft board.
You have to. That receiver for the Ravengers and this free safety McBot, man, we gotta figure out if they're entering the draft.
Yeah, man.
Jerome had 8 tackles. Scott Jordan had 8 tackles and a tackle for loss. No deflections. Wilson had 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack. But man, they won the turnover battle. They just couldn't capitalize off of them.
And their defense didn't play bad. I mean, they only
No,
went up
defense
24.
was good, but yeah, just couldn't capitalize off those turnovers they forced. Knights defense just were able to hold them to field goals.
Yeah.
Wow.
Singapore and the Knights defense were really good that game. Unfortunately, the Singapore offense had a poor showing.
Yeah, but man, this was a good one. This was a Season 3 Silver Bowl. It was a lot of fun. It was a great game. Score may seem a little farther than what it was. But nah, this is a good one. Both teams showed up. They played great. Knights were just able to walk away with the W here in this one, as they win it 24-13. Man, this was a great season. We got this Spring Bowl coming up though, on Saturday. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
But outside of that, man, this is gonna wrap up the season for our dev leagues. It was a great season, best one we've had so far. So until next Saturday at the Spring Bowl, we'll see y'all then. So, peace out.